I'm Riley, and I'm here with Erick Vanlerberg of I Preveil. Welcome.
What's up?
Well, I guess first things first, how are you doing? How are you holding up?
I'm doing all right. I'm living. I can't complain too much. You know, if I complain, everyone else starts complaining, and we all have the same things to complain about. So what's the point?
Yeah. All going through the same thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Where are you hunkered down riding out the pandemic right now?
I'm in Metro Detroit. That's my home.
Midwestern boy.
Yeah.
Things been going well there for you, though?
Yeah, I can't complain. Usually right now would be our busy season, as musicians are usually out on the road touring in the summer. So being home, it's my grandparents' old place that I moved into after they passed. So I been able to be home and update some things. And my grandpa used to grow a garden out back. So this first time in I think 5 or 6 years I've been home to help grow a garden in the back. So little things like that. It's just been finding little silver linings in the dark, you know. So it's been all right. It's been fun, you know.
What's in your victory garden there? What are you growing?
I got a little garden by the house, and we got the big garden way in the back. The little garden's just got peppers, hot peppers, chili peppers, jalapenos, and then the big garden's got corn, pumpkins, corn, pumpkins, zucchini, squash. We got zucchini there, like I started out like that big. Tomatoes, potatoes, got it all.
I'm a city dweller, and so I just have like a little space in front of my apartment, and I went full peppers. That's like all I've got. All I've been.
Oh yeah.
Peppers.
Good choice.
Habaneros.
Ooh, nice.
Maybe crossbreed them one day.
Oh, that's awesome.
So what else have you been keeping busy with since you're not on the road and spend more time at home?
I've been streaming a lot on Twitch with our guitarist Dylan. Me and him have been streaming quite a bit. Just playing video games or hanging out on Twitch, hanging out with people. It's been fun, especially bringing fans into this new kind of world where, you know, they're just fans of music. That's how they found us. Now they got the opportunity where it's free, just hang out, and we got a chat going while playing video games. I'll just shoot the shit and be like, oh, hey, what's up, so-and-so, how you been, blah, blah, blah. And it's kind of creating a little environment for, you know, people, fans to hang out and chat for a little bit and have some kind of content while we're stuck at home. We're either practicing or doing stuff to our storage unit, making it a little nicer to film stuff in, or wait until we start touring. So it's you know, finding some ways to connect with fans and have some sort of content out there, you know.
So most of your contact with your bandmates, has it been like online interactions, or do you guys still see each other in person?
It's about, I'd say like 60-40, more so on the internet end, but we all live within like 30 minutes of each other, so it's easy to go up and just go up. We got a storage unit like dead center in the middle of us all, so you know, we'll go up there you know, for a week here and practice. Or we were recording some video stuff, and then we got a couple of units now side by side. We're like, well, shoot, let's clean this one out and make it look like Erick's basement and make it look real like colorful and cool and like a little hangout, so we can film more content and videos and acoustic stuff and covers and whatever it may be. So it's been cool getting, you know, meeting up with them and starting clearing this the storage unit out. But other than that, it's just been online, keeping in contact with each other, like what's going on the business side, on the music side, and yeah.
What's been going on the music front? Kind of tinkering around with your spare time?
I wouldn't say that we've been writing per se. We had a couple weeks, holy crap, it's been about a month and a half ago, where we just started demoing, put some ideas down. Nothing like super substantial, just to kind of get, you know, just the creative juices flowing. And I think we got some time booked here in the next I think it's next month or two. We're trying. Things going on. We got radio single getting pushed now, so we're all at home on the back end pushing that. But yeah, we're talking about writing stuff soon. We got some, like I said, some demos started, so it's on the horizon. We see it though, but
throwing it at the wall to see if it sticks stage, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just added Every Time You Leave into our rotation.
Awesome.
Trauma, it's like a gift that keeps giving. You got Hurricane,
oh yeah,
so many. And you know, it's pretty massive album for you in a way, because that's like your Grammy nominations, right? You got
Yeah. We got 2 of them for that record. So it's been pretty crazy. It's been really crazy, especially coming from the last record to this one. And we can feel the shift, we can feel the change, we can feel the acceptance of the record from the fans and from people who've never heard of us. We see all that, we feel all that, and it's crazy. It's so crazy that, you know, we never were pushed around or told to write, you know, this or write that, but there was always the people like nudging you in the business end, nudging you or telling you like, hey, that's a bad idea. And it gets in your head, you know, and you still create what you want to create, but you still have that in the back of your head talking. Well, on this record we went to write, and I've said it before, I'm sure everyone's heard this already, but we were like, nah, get the hell out of here. More abrasive words, but,
yeah.
but like, nah, we're good. We're doing it the way we've always wanted to, just like when we started this thing. And for that to come to fruition and have the success that it's had it's just mind blowing. Like I keep telling people, like, I don't know who's running my simulation, but if it's Elon Musk, he's my hero. So thank you, Elon. You're crushing it. I'm having a blast. But yeah, it's been crazy to see every single that gets picked up and put on radio. Like it's just the spectrum of the sound on the record, from heavier stuff to Every Time You Leave, which is the lightest thing we got, I'd say, on the record. So it's like the ballad, you know. So it's crazy. So thank you so much for, you know, putting that out there for us.
And I love that beautiful juxtaposition, because you have those powerful songs. Like I love like running. So like, some songs, it's just like it makes you powered up, you know?
Hell yeah. It's like I'm a metalhead at heart. Like, give me all the death metal, black metal you got. But I also like hip hop. I like pop music, and I like even country music. I know people are gonna shit the bed when they hear me say that, but I like all kinds of music. So when we go to write, it's like I don't want to just write the same thing over and over and just be locked in here. So it's like when we get to write things like Gasoline and Bow Down and Dead Weight, and then we got things that are like Low and DOA, and then you got, you know, I Don't Belong Here and Let Me Be Sad and Every Time You Leave, where it's just complete opposite ends of each other, but it's still coming from us. So there's still some cohesiveness in the record. And that was a little bit of a challenge working, you know, it's always a little bit of a challenge, like going from one end to the other, and how do you kind of make them meet in the middle. But I think we're doing a decent job at it. So I'm stoked. Making
it work. That DOA, that music video, that is the coolest thing.
Thank you for
like
much.
Tech savvy, really impressive.
What's that?
It's for like, I'm, like we said, not very tech savvy, and so I was massively impressed. It's like, move your phone and explore. And
the virtual reality one, yeah, that was fun to shoot. It was like a whole day shoot. We did both the regular one and the VR one, which is really cool.
Super neat.
Thank you.
It's cool watching like how much everything is like advanced and changed. Like think about videos. It's just like some guys on a stage, and now it's
and then I've been thinking, it's like with this whole lockdown and people being stuck at home, like the bright sides, I wouldn't say the bright sides, but the looking at the silver lining, like I said earlier, like all these creatives are stuck at home and with nothing else to do. They don't have to go out to the office. They don't got to go to their second job, or they don't got. So I'm excited to see more of what these artists, musicians, or designers, or what videographers come up with when they're stuck at home at their computers. You know, like when we were putting out the first EP, we were all working full time plus overtime, 2 jobs at one time, and we wrote 7 songs in a year just because that's the time we had. But could only imagine if we were stuck at home for 3 months and be like, all right, well, I guess let's pump some more stuff out, you know? So I'm excited for this renaissance that's going to come after all these people that are stuck at home. So
I've said the same thing multiple times. It's, you know, creatives are going to create, and and if you just look at history, you know, creative first come out of these like dark times.
100%.
It's good. I'm excited to see what comes forth. And so I guess I'm really curious, because y'all are on the ticket for pretty much one of the only shows that's still like on scheduled for 2020 in our area. October 23rd, I think it is, with Five Finger Death Punch in Phoenix. And I guess I'm just like kind of curious, like what your what's a scoop if you have a scoop? You know, it's still months away.
I honestly don't have a scoop. Everyone's been asking me. It's like, if it was our headlining tour, then I think I'd be able to tell you a little bit more, but yeah, I'm the 50-50. I'm on the fence. I feel like part of me is like selfish and is like, I want to tour. I want to get back on the road. I want to do this. But the other half of me is like, well, even though some like Michigan's doing better now with keeping it locked down and or keeping the virus at bay, but it seems like, but there's other states that are a little worse off now, and to be part of the issue that's going across the country and potentially transmitting it, it's like, is it worth it just yet? I don't think so. To risk no matter how you feel or believe about it, it's just not worth risking getting someone sick or perpetuating this thing. But I want to get out so bad. If the bus pulled up to my house today and was like, "Hey, we're going," I'd be like, "Oh, give me 5. I'll be there in a second." But
shove everything in a bag. We're going.
Yeah, but I wish I had more info. I know I have a feeling that even if it gets pushed, it's not going to get canceled. It's just going to get pushed again. But so I mean, there's the bright side.
Yeah, the bright side of it. You're just trying to. I think that's probably been like the hardest thing for most people is like, as just human brains, you want order and you want organization, you want things to line up.
It's the uncertainty is what's really frustrating.
What's on the other side? You're like,
yeah.
But that's good. You're still just kind of taking like a wait and see, go with the flow.
Yeah. Like, trust me, if we could get out there, I'd be the first one on the road, but just gotta wait it out until we all feel that until we all feel it's about time. So it's a bummer, but hold on, we're coming.
Oh yeah, we're waiting patiently. So ready when the time comes to see it.
I can't wait for that first show. That first show is just gonna go off.
I keep thinking about like when I finally get I'm gonna be in a crowd of people and I'm just completely lose myself.
Yeah, I cannot wait.
That's probably what you miss the most.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Well, I'm really glad you're keeping busy though, finding ways to fill your time, staying connected with the band. So I'm just kind of curious, like how, like what kind of transpired, because this tour with Five Finger was going to be back in, I have no concept of time anymore.
It was April, May, I think.
It was in May. Okay.
Yeah.
So it wasn't a completely like rug out from under your feet. It was, you had like a couple of weeks.
Well, the rug was when we were halfway through our 6-week tour in Europe, like on the date of the halfway point, and we saw the address that we're like, all right, Trump's telling us to go home. We need to get home. Like, crap. So that whole night was a mess we had 13 people, and we were just leaving a show, found out that the next 2 shows were canceled. So we were like, all right, we'll have 3 days off. Me and the crew busted out some of the bottles of wine we got in France. One of them pulled out a bottle which I thought was wine. It was absinthe, and we just started drinking and having a good old time. And then it was about 3 o'clock in the morning. We watched this address, and our tour manager comes down. Thank God he wasn't drunk. Came down and was like, all right, we're waiting to figure out. And then within 15, 20 minutes, we were all decided, like, all right, we got to go. We got to go back. So every single person, drunk or not, we're calling different Delta agents trying to get through to – it was just a hellhole trying to get back home. But
out of the way, I'll tell you what I need.
Yeah. But that was the rough part. The moving into the Five Finger Papa Roach tour, going like, what's gonna happen? It was kind of like, all right, I'm sure it's gonna happen. And then like a month before, we're like, I don't know if it's gonna happen. This sucks. What's gonna happen? So we had a little bit of what's the word I'm looking for? We were prepared a little bit just because of how much of a shit show Europe ended up being leading. Like I was having the time of my life over there, and then all of a sudden, like, nah, you gotta go home. And just being home for the first week, you were like, I know I felt like super down and depressed, like feeling like I was letting someone down. I didn't finish a job. I felt like just all that uncertainty. It sucked. And I know I wasn't the only one. I know there's a lot of people out there that were laid off or whatever it may be, felt the same way. So it's a weird mindset being there, knowing that there's thousands of other people in your same position that are just feeling it. Wow.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, we've been feeling it here. Arizona's been you know, you might have heard of it.
No.
Having our struggles here,
Oh
so
no.
we're all just waiting, trying our best to mask up, keep our distance,
Yeah. Yep. Exactly.
ride it out as safely as possible.
Yeah. Hurry up. Wear that mask because I want to get back to playing shows for y'all.
Yeah, we want to get you in Phoenix so we could. Well, you already come to Tucson. I prefer
Tucson.
for that.
Perfect.
I don't like driving on the interstate.
I feel ya.
Oh, well, man, thank you so much for taking this time to talk with me. I'm really glad
Oh, of course.
we had this chance. Is there any spectacular secrets you'd like to share? I just thought I'd ask.
I got no secrets or anything upcoming, but we are working on music's on the horizon. It's not going to be, we don't have any singles or anything coming up yet, but just know that we're if you're a fan, be excited because we're going to be starting soon. But hope you're all staying safe, and thank you so much for having us. You can find us on all that I Preveil socials and stuff. But come hang out with Dylan and I on Twitch. We're having a blast, and we're love to have you come and hang out and say what's up.
Cool. Oh man. Well, thank you so much again. And yeah, I hope the best for you and the band.
Likewise. I hope the best for y'all over there, and I cannot wait for this, whenever it is, this tour to happen, so we can make our way out there.
We'll be waiting patiently. And
Awesome.
Very excited. Well, thanks again for your time, and yeah, I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day.
Of course. Thank you, and same to you.
Well, take care. Bye-bye.
Bye.